We made it through, so thank you to the rain gods very much. Thank you, everyone, for spending time this afternoon with us. It was quite a battle. Everybody wants to win when they start, but somebody's got to win when we finish. I've got a couple of housekeeping things to take care of before we announce all these fine gentlemen here. First, I want to say a great thank you to the members of Druid Hills Golf Club for allowing us to have this event here. It's a great, proud moment for a member to recognize how wonderful our golf course is and how fantastic it is to have these players here to represent themselves as finely as they did here on the golf course. So please give a round of applause for our members. Certainly we owe a great deal of thank you to the grounds crew this week relative to what we've been dealing with. With the rain we got yesterday, the total amount of rain we've gotten since June the 6th here on this property is 9.6 inches of rain. Pretty phenomenal that we've been able to keep the golf course in the condition it has. So again, I'm not sure if Joe Hollis is right. There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, and certainly to our club staff here who is taking care of you all this week. I think that you owe a great deal of thank you from the players for the wonderful food that has been available, as well as the hospitality from our members who have hosted you. So thanks to everybody for working so hard that way. I'd like to take a minute to introduce our club president, Mr. Bobby Potter, who's going to say a few words, and then he'll introduce Mr. John Geigrich of BB&T, who is kind enough to sponsor the awards ceremony, and then we'll complete our awards ceremony from there. So Bobby, please.
Thank you, Edward. Without duplicating, but I'm going to duplicate anyway. A thank you to our entire membership who love to play golf and would like to be out here. So thank you to the membership for giving up this golf course for the week. The staff was phenomenal in helping stage this event. Thank you to our staff, the seen and the unseen. One of the seen was Joe Hollis. Yeoman's work in making this golf course playable. Besides the 9.6 inches, there are pictures that show this golf course less than 2 weeks ago. 14 was under about 2 feet of water. 12 green was on an island. So it's phenomenal work to make it not only playable, but beyond that, to allow these guys to do what they do. Thank you to Edward Toledano and his committee staff with their matching shirts. They did an awful lot to make this happen, not just this week, but in the 51 leading up to that. So thank you. Lastly, to our players on the stage and our players that didn't quite make it to the stage, thank you for sharing and coming here and bringing your talent and allowing us to see you in action. It was phenomenal to do. I had the occasion on Thursday to caddy for one of these fine gentlemen. It was an interesting and delightful experience. Thank you all for bringing your talents here. It made it exceedingly special. Thank you. And with that, I will introduce John Geigrich, our sponsor from BB&T. John, come up and say hello. Thank you all. Thank you. I'll try to be quick. BB&T, best bank in town since 1872. Actually, on a serious note, it's fashionable today for companies to say they're mission-driven businesses. BB&T is truly a mission-driven business with a simple mission to make the world a better place. We have 10 core values. I just wanted to highlight quickly 3 of them: integrity, productivity, and pride. So these gentlemen and the rest of the players here certainly have all 3 of those. And on the last one, on the pride piece, simple enough, BB&T takes some pride in being able to affiliate itself with Druid Hills, the Dogwood Invitational, which has been around since 1941. Edward's done a fantastic job. So as I step off the stage, I think we ought to give Edward a big round of applause and these gentlemen for a great job.
Well, before I introduce these gentlemen here, we had an opportunity for our members this week to pick the Dogwood winner and get a dinner. It was called Winner Winner Dogwood Dinner. We had one pick for Mr. Bo. And you should thank Brian Smith, who won his Dogwood dinner. So I don't know, Brian, if you're here today, but we will make sure that Brian Smith picked Mr. Bo as the champion. So he must have known something we didn't know. I really want to thank Bobby Guinden and his staff and the golf shop, because they're the ones who run this tournament. We do everything to get it up until Tuesday. They ran Monday, they ran the qualifier, they ran the MM, they ran this tournament. We just kind of stand around and do circles. So Bobby, thank you very much, please, folks. Give Bobby Guinden a great deal. Thank you, Bobby. Appreciate it. So without further ado, I'd like to announce those gentlemen as the second runner-up. Stephen Fisk, who is not with us. I think he headed on. He was finished earlier, I believe, as Stephen. I think Stephen won. So Stephen Fisk, of course, and Dawson Armstrong and Austin Fulton, second runner-up this year. There's two different pictures you see down there at the end. Austin Fulton has just graduated from high school and is on his way to Mississippi State next year. Dawson Armstrong is moving into his senior year at Lipscomb University and will soon be going to the PGA Tour School in the fall. So this could well be Dawson's final amateur summer, but it's the first of Austin. So Austin, we hope you will come back and join us in the future. Dawson, as you step on to the next field, I hope you'll come back and see us. Runner-up this year after a great bit of work today. The last name that we've known here at Druid Hills for many years. I hate to say it, but older brother was here before you. And older brother was runner-up a couple of years in a row. So I want to recognize Mr. Luke Snyder-Jans as our runner-up this year. Luke. If you've not had an opportunity yet to pick up our program, we've got a couple more copies left over in the golf shop. What you will find in our program is a list of all the past champions that have been here at Druid Hills Golf Club. Many of them you don't know because they were sort of the era before the 1970s, and they were great amateur champions. If you get a chance, please go pick up our program and read through the history of the champions here. You will see that Lloyd joins a long list of great champions. Most recently, last year, Charles Huntsinger, Dawson Armstrong, Trey Rule, on down the line to Brian Harmon, Webb Simpson, etc. So you are in great company, my friend. Not only that, but the many champions that have been here before you. So Lloyd, let me introduce you as the 2017 Dogwood Invitational Champion. Your Dogwood champion for 2017.
Druid Hills Country Club for hosting this event, Mr. Toledano for bringing this all together, everyone, the staff for making the course really nice, good shape, and my caddy right here from me, again, also my teammate from Seton Hall, and that's it. Just thanks, guys.
Dogwood champion. All right. We still have some cocktails available and some snacks. Please enjoy yourselves. Join us next year. Thank you.